Hey everyone, this is Aaron Frensley from Hybrid 2, and in this video I want to show you how you can use tempo synced samples that are different lengths than 4 bars in Chaos. Now this video is a follow-up to the last one that I did where I showed you how to create your own Chaos banks, so I recommend watching that one before watching this one. So when you turn on syncing for a sample in Chaos, by default it's going to stretch that sample or compact it so that it fits across 4 bars. So if the samples you're bringing in are already rendered at 4 bars, then they should sync automatically without you having to do anything. However, if you want to use samples that are longer than 4 bars or shorter than 4 bars, you're going to have to do a little bit of extra work to get them to sync properly. So what you want to do first is in layer 1, select the category that has the samples that you want to work on. And in this case, I've only got one category, so I'll select that one. And you can see this first sample that I have loaded is 8 bars long. So if I play that without syncing, you can hear how it sounds normally. And if I turn on sync, you'll hear that it's twice as fast. And that's because by default it's taking that 8-bar sample and compacting it down so that it plays across 4 bars. So what we want to do to fix this is go ahead and open up the contact editor by clicking the wrench. And again, make sure you have selected groups only turned on right here. Still very important. And then what we want to do is go ahead and float the mapping editor by clicking this button right here. And we'll also float the wave editor. This is just to make it a little bit easier to see what we're doing. And then what you want to do is play a key and find the group that gets highlighted, just like when we were looping our samples in the last video. So in my case, it's this first one, so I'm going to select it by left clicking. And then what we want to do is in the mapping editor, we want to go ahead and zoom in vertically as far as we can. So click this little plus button right here until it zooms in all the way. And then go down to the bottom. And if you play a key again, you'll see a little red line appear over the sample that you're affecting. In this case, it's this one, so select it by left clicking. And you'll see the sample gets displayed in the wave editor down here. So what we want to do next is click on this grid button right here to turn on the grid. And then what we want to do is enter the tempo that our sample was originally rendered at. So in this case, I know that this sample was rendered at 90 beats per minute. So I'm going to change this to 90 beats per minute. Then I'm going to turn the grid back off because there's no need to keep it on. And if I play the sample now, you'll hear that it's playing at the correct speed. So just to confirm, I'll turn up the tempo so you can hear that it's actually syncing. Maybe even higher so it's more dramatic. So in Chaos, each of the samples are loaded 4 times, once for each layer. So what you want to do next is select the group to the right of the one you had selected. And then select that sample again. Turn on grid. Enter the tempo again. Turn off grid. And then do the same for the next one. Select the sample, grid, tempo. And then do the same for the 4th. And then once you're done, make sure you click the save button to save it. All right, so that is pretty much it. That's how you can use loops that are shorter or longer than 4 bars and have them tempo synced. Thanks for watching.